This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
I got chill bumps, Tony.
Championship Wrestling, bringing you great wrestling action, sanctioned by the NWA, National Wrestling Alliance.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I'm David Crockett. This is Tony Schiavone. Ladies and gentlemen, there has been a major title change. That's right, a major title change. And we have videotape of that later in the program, Tony.
Major title change in the NWA, and we have all the stars here today. Nature Boy Ric Flair will be here. The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes with Baby Doll. Tully Blanchard, James J. Dillon, David, the Road Warriors are back. And let's bring in right now Ron Garvin. Also here, many of the top stars, but Ron Garvin, obviously a man who has taken Ric Flair to the limit time and time again.
Well, I think I have, but I've been telling you lately, I drove a truck, I was a carpenter. I've been doing a little electrical work. I'm a part-time electrician, you might say, but, I shocked myself a few times because I didn't know what I was doing. But the biggest shock is going to be Ric Flair. I'm going to shock you from your head to your toes. Your toenails are going to fall off, boy. I've been chasing you all over this country. And I've got your number, and everybody knows it, and you know it. Ric Flair walks around this country like a dictator. Wants to dictate everybody. Well, there's certain people in this world that you cannot dictate anything, and I'm one of them. Dusty Rhodes, one of them. Magnum, and there's a lot of other guys. You can't dictate anything to them. You know what's been happening to dictators around the world lately? They've been deposed, exposed, and disposed, and that's exactly what's going to happen to you, Ric Flair. I took you to the limit. I've given you everything, and you can't, like I said, to the limit. And you've given me your best. And time is real short before Ronnie Garvin becomes the world's heavyweight champion. And I don't care where it's going to be, but it's going to be soon. I feel it.
All right, Ron Garvin, the man with the hands of stone, also here today. Gorgeous Jimmy Garvin with Precious. We'll talk about the Jim Crockett Senior Memorial Cup coming up, of course, at the Superdome and much more. Let's go to the ring.
Dictators. I mean, that feels like something that fits right in with our show, does it not?
Dictators. he's an electrician, do some electrical work.
I shock myself sometimes. Dude, he is like...
He plowed through them, man, didn't he?
It's the best.
He plowed right through it.
And by the way, I found a newfound appreciation. I got to tell you, growing up, I thought Ronnie Garvin sucked. The first time I saw him was in the WWF, and he was, doing that stupid stomp.
Rugged Ronnie Garvin, yeah.
Yeah, and he was feuding with Greg the Hammer Valentine. He was wearing the shin plate, and I was like, boy, this is not good. These are two not good wrestlers having a feud, and I want to fast forward my VHS. Now that we're going back and watching him in 1986, it's unbelievable how much differently I feel about him. He has instant credibility, and by the way, not to be weird, look at his physical condition. No, he's not a huge dude, but that is like one giant moving muscle.
Yeah.
And we've got over his incredible offense with the enhancement talent. We've got over his hands of stone, which actually makes sense now for the first time because we've seen him knock out the world champ a few times, even though they are cheap shots. I agree with Nate. And I like his promos, which are unintentionally hilarious. I'm proud to be a real American. And now we're talking about dictators. Tremendous.
Hey, I need to say something about the quote unquote hot open that we saw before the credits.
Oh, it was great.
Did you notice how the fans responded to that?
Huge, dude. That's the thing. Like, it's not just us watching it here out of context, but those fans in that crowd, the minute he hit that punch, they went banana.
And then the cover, and again, the crowd was so loud and the camera was shaking, the hard camera, That's quite a scene. That's, I don't know, with technology the way it is and the cameras the way they are getting better, and you don't get that anymore.
No.
You don't get the feel. You don't get the feel of the crowd anymore on TV. You hear it, but you don't get the feel of it like you used to.
Right.
So I just there's a lot to be said about old school shit on many levels, wrestling wise and production level, because production level is raw. I was talking to Matt Schiavone, which I do time to time because he's my oldest son.
We love Matt. He's one of the good Schiavones.
Yeah, he is so into what we doing, so into it, and he listens. I think he listens to every one of your freaking podcasts.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, and so especially the one that his dad is in, and he said, "I just need to tell you that David Crockett was freaking wonderful."
It was.
He said he was just he represented all of us.
Yes.
And he said, I'm just really digging what he did. And I said, yeah, he was absolutely wonderful. So all this stuff back from 86 plays very, very well now here in 2021, especially that mustache and that Dave Silva tie that I got on right there. Oh, that's his richtig.
Eating. He's got something to do.
Well, he's impressive, David, say the least.
So what was that about?
Bobby being Bobby, I always fucked around with him. He was excited about what they were doing. He went up to me, grabbed my hand, and high-fived me. Just
usually when somebody comes over, though, it's because they want to cut a promo or talk smack
Right.
about them. But instead, he just want to give you a high five.
he grabbed my hand, held it up so he could high-five it. So Bobby Eaton.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.